Coaches, Rick Stewart with allaccesscoaching.com. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button down below so we can let you know when new content's been uploaded.
This is a look at the technique, the offensive tackle and the slot technique versus a 3-2 exchange. So right here we're playing Permian, and you can see our right tackle and our slot are coming out. Now, with the hanger running out, and this is the 3-2 exchange, so you can see the safety is right downhill. So the slot's going to pick this hanger up. The tackle, he knows he can't get the hanger, so he's going to look for the safety. You can see right here, he's going to see the safety late and come back for him and roll him off. All right? Now the full eye, this is an odd front, an old 50, so the full eye's coming down to tackle the D-back. And you can see the backer is fitting right off of his hip. So the quarterback knows right now, I can pull pitch this, all right? The tackle gets that guy rolled off. The receiver does a really good job on the corner. And our slot is out. This is a big time play. We get a lot of yards with this, generally speaking. It's an explosive play whenever it's brought correctly. Right here, we end up, our slot here gives the deuces, so we end up not scoring on this play. But the very next play, we score, we come back the other way and run it. You can see right there the tackle is probably going out too far, because if you take a look, the hanger is running right now, and there's no way that tackle can get that hanger. So he should stop and get up the field right now, looking for that safety. Okay, he does stop, but it takes him a little bit of time to get up there. Okay, now we're coming up top. Again, 3-2 exchange, that safety's not as hard down. You see the tackle, he's giving him a U call. Okay, the slot is getting on the hanger. And there's the tackle. He's locking up on the safety. We're stack reading this. Our right guard is incorrect. He should be straight up to that place out inside linebacker. He's blocking number 1. Okay, that was a backup guard that didn't get a whole lot of playing time. So he should be straight up to this linebacker right here. Okay, leave this guy alone because he's a read. These two are the reads. So his pass should be right there. All right. But we do a good job of getting the ball on the perimeter. The tackle does a better job. See, by his alignment, this guard should know I'm coming right here. Even though this guy's a read, you're coming straight off. This guy's going to come here. Okay? If they're bunched up in here, we can get the ball kicked. We're going to get him here and in here, and we'll have a honey hole right here. Okay? But the right guard is incorrect in his blocking scheme. All right, that's not what he's being taught. And you can see, obviously, if we were to hand it, we're in big problems with number 42. Even if we don't hand it, 42 could come hit the quarterback while he's trying to pitch it. That's why his rule is he's not applying his rule. Here we're going to run it against Amarillo High. Right here, the hanger's running out. Again, a 3-2 exchange. And you can see there's a little gray area. We have to ensure, and that's what we tell the tackle and the slot, we got to make sure this guy's taken care of. And so they'll make a call. They'll say, you, and me. Okay, and we do that on our rocket toss as well. and we work a drill where we have the tackles and the slots, and we have those rolling dummies, and we'll roll them, we'll do it against people, and we'll give them the different looks. We'll run the hanger out, bring the safety down hard, we'll keep the hanger there, run the safety out, and they have to make their calls. And so what happens is we treat the tackle like he's the center fielder in baseball. Whatever he says goes. If he's saying you, the slot knows, he knows he can't catch up to that guy. He's saying, I'm not fast enough to catch him. And so right here, we misblock this really with the tackle. He makes a you call, but look, he's not even looking at the safety. He runs right by the safety, and that's one of those things. It's a little bit high maintenance in this because the tackle and the slot have to be on the same page, and that's why I put this in here, is the tackle's eyes aren't in the right spot. Now, from a quarterback perspective, the defensive end steps down, and you see the backer is hesitating. So he's making the correct read because we've got a stack read with these two guys, the defensive end and the outside or the inside linebacker. They're stack reading. So we're saying that our slot, if we pitch it out there, he ought to be fast enough where he doesn't get it. And if you take a look, the guy that's making the play is the safety on the 3-2 exchange because our tackle isn't doing his job right. I think the slot does a really good job of winding that hanger to the sideline. Okay? But right here, you can see that tackle's engaging. He passes it off to the slot, but his eyes should now look back to that safety. Okay? Think back to the play before that against Permian, where he stopped and he rolled that guy off. If he rolls him off, it's the same exact result that you have. Okay, he just didn't do as good of a job that time as he did against Permian. Now, if you take a look here at the quarterback, he's reading this linebacker, okay, right here, and this end. So if that guy's there and that guy's there, he's full pitching it, okay? Now, against an odd front, the guard is going to chip through and look for the backside backer because we're going to scoop with the left guard in the center and try to scoop backside with the left tackle. All right? Here's another look at it. And we're going to be coming down here to the right. We're getting a 3-2 exchange. That hanger comes out. Now take a look at the tackle. You see how he's throttling down? This time he knows. He screwed up on the play before. He's throttling down and he's getting on the safety. And that really widens it out. And you can see that inside linebacker is trying to run and catch up to our slot, but he's out of position. And that's what makes it a good play, in my opinion, because we're able to get it out there just like rocket toss, but we also have the ability to hand it off or the quarterback to read it. Now I'll show you some of those here after a while. All right, so again, quarterback's reading number 35 right here to 24. In a traditional triple option set, this would be your dive and this would be your pitch, right? And so you would read those two if you looped it where he's there and he's there. All right, so what we're doing now is we're blocking the pitch read, so that bumps the pitch read inside. Right there, you can see the tackle throttles down. He gets just enough for the safety. Don't like his technique. He's just trying to be a one-hit wonder. I'd like him to lock up on him. Right here, you see the right guard. He's chipping through, and he's looking for that backside linebacker. All right, now he gets on his backside shoulder. I'd like him to pin that play side shoulder so that it's a lot cleaner, and he lets him slip off. All right, back to Amarillo High here. You can see this time the outside linebacker is running, the tackle passes him off, and we're kind of out of joint here. You see how we're on different levels? The slot and the tackle aren't on the same page. Okay, so now the slot's on the outside of this outside linebacker. Ideally, we want him kicking that guy to the sideline, okay, or pinning him, because if we pin him right here, then this guy can get out here, okay? So we have it, and I'll show you here in a little bit where we can run it out here, or we get what we call a short edge where he's getting down the field in a hurry. I'm pretty sure at this point in the game, Coach Gold, our slot coach, told these guys, you're going to get a short edge. So you can see he's looking to cut it up as quick as he can to get the ball up the field, okay? This is a better job by our tackle getting up on that safety. All right, if we get a little bit better job on the outside linebacker, this inside linebacker is not able to make the play. All right. Right here, number 35 and 12 are the quarterback's reads. Okay, he steps out initially with the tackle. Could he have handed it? Yes, he might have been able to hand it here, because take a look. Even though he's coming back inside, if we hand this, he's giving it an arm tackle at worst, and the B-back can be by. Okay, he ought to be able to get more yards than just 2 with an arm tackle. All right, and so he could have handed it there. He gets it on the perimeter, and we're in great shape. Here it is against Caplot, another team here in Amarillo. All right, quarterback is stack reading it, guard straight up, and we tell that guard, we tell this play side guard, I didn't say that, but in an odd front, excuse me, if this backer steps up to him at all, even though he's considered the read, the guard's going to pick him up, because we should pitch it or run it anyway, okay? If he moves at all, then his eyes need to snap to the backside linebacker, because that's where you get your big plays. This is a real heavy 3-2 exchange. Look at where the safety's alive. Okay, he's within 6 yards of the ball, 5 yards of the ball, and he's coming really hard down on the B gap, or C gap, excuse me. And look at the tackle. Again, his technique isn't great. That guy's running. He should let the slot take that outside linebacker, the hanger, and his eyes should immediately come to the safety. All right? Now, our slot catches it, and he's able to make a move past the safety. We get a really nice block here by the receiver up top, and then our receiver backside is doing a good job of trying to cut off the corner. Now, if you take a look at this right guard, the backside inside linebacker disappears, so he gets all the way up to the safety, and this is a really good job of him getting locked on and staying with him all the way down the field. Okay, the main issue here that I'm trying to show you on this 3-2 exchange is take a look at this right tackle. Okay, the play before, he stuck his foot in the ground, settled, and got his eyes on the safety. Here, he's just running out there. You can see right there, he snaps his eyes around, but because of the alignment of the safety, his eyes should have been on him a little bit quicker, because he knows that that hanger is working out. Okay. Again, let's take a look here at the read. So, the defensive end, he's just sitting there. Look at the inside linebacker. In that position, with our slots, we feel like if we pitch it out there, it's like a leverage pitch. We're stacking it. We should have a lot of success. Now, arguably, could the quarterback have handed it? Yeah, he might have been able to, but you see how this guy's playing it, okay? He's not going to run it because look at where the backer is. He's way out of position, All right. So I'm really happy with what the quarterback did there.
Coaches, Rich Stewart with allaccesscoaching.com. I really hope this video helps make you a better coach. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button down below so we can let you know when new content becomes available, because we're all about coaches helping coaches. And remember, coach, better today, never as good as tomorrow.